Hey, so I am just back from the FETC conference in Orlando, Florida. Always an amazing event and one of my favorite ways to really kick off the year because it happens in January. And I'm going to share 5 of my biggest takeaways that I have from coming through the conference this year. So this was a really exciting year for me because I was invited to be a featured speaker for the classroom leaders, which is amazing. There's some terrific educators, and I got to go up on the main stage. I filmed the experience with my Meta AI glasses so you could see for yourself what it was like. It's a huge audience and it's great to be able to connect with so many educators. There are many facets of the conference in addition to the workshops and sessions. So one of the highlights is always the expo floor, and this is really interesting. It can be overwhelming to first timers because there's so much to see, which is understanding, but it is really exciting to have all of the EdTech companies all in one place, and you could actually try things hands-on. One of the biggest takeaways this year was students. Students were everywhere, from creating the amazing drone show at night. It was great seeing them on the showroom floor and actually sharing how they did it as well. The other place you really saw it is on the actual keynote stage. I love how Alana Winnick invited her students on stage to share their experience. It made it much more powerful, and I got to actually present with Alana and her students in the session, and they were so much fun.
And now it's recording you.
I've seen students present before, but they'd never been such a big part of the conversation. The next big takeaway is about immersive technologies. We're talking about AR, VR, MR, XR. Virtual reality was very big at one point, and then we start seeing augmented reality really take over in education, but it was really interesting to see how it's being used in practical ways. There was a wealth of information, from a VR classroom to an immersive lab on the expo floor and tons of sessions. The next big push was digital wellness, which is funny for a technology conference, but we saw different ways to actually balance your classroom and help students find ways to actually be more mindful about their screen time. Next is the one everyone expects, which is artificial intelligence. Now, it was a little bit different this year because it was more on, now that we've had AI in schools, ways people are using it in innovative or interesting ways, along with the tools and kind of where it's going next. And last but not least is community. So this is the thing I love the most about this conference. Just like my favorite conferences, you're meeting a lot of people, you're connecting with new teachers, you're seeing old friends. And then there's an interesting thing happening because of the new FETC affiliates network. All of the Nightscape board was there and lots of the other affiliates. So there was just a nice family vibe. So FETC was a terrific experience and it never disappoints. I hope to see you there next year. So thanks to Jen Womble for making me a featured speaker, and thanks to Amy Del Corvo for bringing the whole Nightscape crew down there. Hope to see you there next year, January 26th to 29th, 2027.